Here we go. Cait Fairbanks is here from The Young and the Restless. Tessa, oh my God, when you sang the song, so Neil dies, and then you sing, and then Mariah's sitting there. I know you're newer to the cast. I've known Christoph for, 27 years.
It's interesting because I remember when he came back not too long ago after taking a short break, one of the first scenes he had coming back was with me. And I was really nervous because I knew the weight of it because everyone was so excited to have him back. So we connected really quickly. He always loved when I showed him new music or when I played him new music or when I played him my music. So I definitely felt the weight of the moment. Both Cameron and I did. We were both just kind of standing there crying because I wrote the song for a completely different moment in the show, but it fits so well.
It was your song, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we wrote it specifically for the gala. I think a couple years ago when I first started. So just to see it mean so much more in a different spot, it was really emotional. It's really heavy, and it's still, you hear his name and it still kind of hits. So
it's really tough.
Yeah.
It's really tough. This love story between Tessa and Mariah. Did you have any idea when you came on the show, or you knew? You're like,
no
so
idea.
when you find. So what did they...
Kara told me. She was like, I think that's what's going on. And
But
I was
what was it? It wasn't one day in a script. And you're like, did you go, excuse me, what is going on?
No, it's interesting because Cameron had kind of told me that might be happening, so we kind of played at it. And then I saw it in the script, and I was like, okay, yeah, so that's what's happening. So yeah, I didn't know when I originally got hired, but then I figured it out.
Right.
Yeah.
And what's your thought on it? Because Y&R has kind of treaded very lightly on LGBTQ relationships in the history of the show. And I've had conversations with them over the years about it.
Yeah.
And at least they're doing 2 women. I don't know if they'll ever do 2 men, but I think that's a last step for them.
Yeah.
This is at least a progressive step.
Oh,
I hate that we're even calling it progressive.
I know. See, that's the thing. It's like I grew up in California, so like it's not progressive. It's just
Like
life.
it doesn't matter.
But I do have to remember that this isn't just shown in California. It's everywhere. And I think Cameron and I were also really pushy with them, and we still are. We add kisses here and there because like it's a relationship, and like it's supposed to be that way. So I think it's like we're all still learning we want to make sure that everything's the best.
One of the first things that was done, I don't know if you know this on Guiding Light, was this couple called Otalia, which was Crystal Chappelle and Jessica Lucia, and they literally the joke of the whole thing was she was allowed to kiss her on the forehead. And that was like big for the time. It's like, come on.
Angry,
I mean, it's so angry. And as a gay man, it's like very frustrating.
Yeah, I know. I can only imagine. And like, I get a lot of things on Twitter about it as well, and like pushing for different things. And I only have so much control. But
what do they say to you on Twitter?
On Twitter,
is it positive or negative?
I'd say mainly positive, for sure. Yeah, I mean, every so often you'll get something, and I just have to remember that not everyone is nice or happy, and they have to take it out on everyone else. But I try to just remain positive about it, and the LGBTQIA plus community has been so incredibly supportive of this storyline. And honestly, they've been so helpful for me because I didn't know 100% what I was getting into, and they've kind of helped me coach me through this and like understand. So I'm so glad everyone's so patient because I mean it is taking longer than even Cameron and I are just like, wait, okay, what? We need to.
But I get what you guys are doing. You're trying to make it better and trying to make it
better and like trying to make it like an everyday thing that everyone in the United States can.
But let's also talk about your music, because I'm a musician. I sing and do songwrite and all of that, and that's what I do. And this is all that's what I really love doing.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about your work, because it's so great. So what's it like when you get to write a song and you get to make that song come to life with the emotional connection with what you're saying and singing it?
I mean, it's everything. I mean, it's the reason I started.
Okay, we can leave right now.
I mean, that's everything. There's nothing else to say. I mean, and especially getting to do it for my job, it's just like.
You get to do it at home, and then.
I get to do it at home. I get to do it at the show. I get to make music for my own. Like, music is literally everything.
Can you tell me who you inspired by musically?
Oh, I have so many. Joni Mitchell. Stevie Nicks. Of course.
Let's stop right there.
I mean, let's be real. I love Frank Ocean. He's an amazing musician. I love lyricists and storytellers, and he's one of my favorites.
Stevie Nicks is one of the best songwriters ever.
Amazing. And she's got such a mood. That's what I love about her. Is you can hear her and you know. You want an identity as
We are now bonded for life with our Stevie Nicks. I have her autograph in my room hanging on the wall. I would
throw up. I would if I met her, I think I would throw up.
I would throw up too. I actually met her once in an autograph thing,
Okay.
which was kind of pathetic, but it was like, can I get your autograph?
Where do you
But I
think?
literally framed it was a napkin, and I framed the napkin in my bedroom. I swear to you.
So cute. I probably would get it tattooed.
Cocktail napkin.
Oh my god, I would get it tattooed. So, who's pathetic, right? Yeah.
Okay. So good to
Yes,
see
good
you.
to see you
Okay,
too.
thank
All right,
you.
bye.